Hey y'all, I'm back teaching y'all how to feed y'all baby dads and husbands all 2024, and today we're making a strawberry crunch cheesecake apple. I first started by making my strawberry crunch. I got some crushed up golden Oreos, some strawberry jello, and half a stick of butter in a bowl. I mixed it up well and then set it to the side. Next, I made the filling out of whipped cream cheese, lemon juice, vanilla, and powdered sugar. I let the filling mixture chill while I went ahead and cut off the top of my washed apples and stuck a skewer in the middle. Next, I melted down some white chocolate. Pro tip, adding a little bit of oil to loosen it up. Now I coated my apples twice for a thicker layer, and on the second dip, I did coat it in the strawberry crunch. After I was done, I then went ahead and let them sit in the fridge for about 5 minutes while I chopped up some strawberries. I also went ahead and made a whipped cream cheese icing using the same ingredients but whipping everything with a blender. Once the apples were set, I then took a spoon and scooped out the core into the bottom. Next, it was time to fill it with the cheesecake filling. I went in with my filling, some strawberries, and more layers. Once I was done, I leveled out the top and then added on the whipped frosting. I added on some extra toppings. Once I was done, I plated everything up, and this is how it came out. Baby, these apples was busting, and I ain't gonna lie, if I was ever trying to impress somebody, I would definitely make these. Honey, I added on that little extra strawberry syrup drizzle, and that set it off. Baby, I put mine in the fridge and it buzzed 10 times harder. And don't ask if we made it on live. If you know, you know. My man just walked in the door. I gotta go. Hey y'all, I'm back teaching y'all how to feed y'all baby dads and husbands all 2024, and today we're making some rasta pasta. I started by slicing some red and green bell peppers, and then once I was finished, I got that into a pan with some olive oil. I seasoned those well, and then I cooked those down until they were soft but firm. After that, I seasoned my cut up chicken breast, and then I also got those in a pan with some olive oil and seared those on each side or until they were fully cooked. Once they were done, I started by making my sauce. I started off with some butter, some heavy cream. I seasoned that really well, and then I went in with my Parmesan cheese. I mixed everything up until it got thick like this, and then I added in my pasta, my bell peppers, and my chicken. After everything was fully combined, I last minute decided to add some shrimp, so I did just that and let it cook down for the remaining 10 minutes. And this is how it came out. It was creamy and flavorful, and I'm so glad I added the shrimp, and whoo, those bell peppers. My man just walked in the door. I gotta go. Bye.
Snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big bag has no room. Big bag, 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 big bag. Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just order DoorDash. Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah. Hey, can we run that back?
Drop the beat.
Yeah, my bag is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt. My big bag has no room. Big bag, 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 big bag.
low-carb ice cream, sugar-free caramel, sugar-free ice cream, sugar-free whipped cream. And then you just put everything inside the blender, line your cup with some more caramel, add just some whipped cream, put some more caramel on there, drizzle it with those low-carb, zero-sugar M&Ms, and boom, so good.
Cute summer snack for you and the family. These are your ingredients. Add cream cheese, sweet milk, vanilla, cinnamon powder, nutmeg. Mix those together. Add your pudding powder, the recommended amount of milk. Stir and let sit. Blend your cream cheese mix into the pudding. Next, add in 2 big dollops of Cool Whip. Fold it in until nice and blended. I like the vanilla wafers and the chestnut butter cookies. They're so sweet. Find something to crush your cookies with. I chose a potato masher. After your pudding has cooled, you can start dressing your cups up however you choose. Doesn't matter. And then top it with some whipped cream and a little cinnamon sugar. And then enjoy.
So if you're tired of that big bag, let's make a healthy snack. Get you a cookie sheet with some parchment paper. Get you some chobani yogurt or whatever yogurt you want to use, some granola, and some fruit. I cut up my strawberries, and I'm adding blueberries because that's just what I do. And then I'm going to spread this yogurt out all on this parchment paper and make sure it's spread all out. I did not use my full container because I ain't got time for all that. So then I'm going to add my strawberries and make sure you spread it all over. It doesn't have to be completely covered, but covered enough, okay? And then you want to add your blueberries. And then this is the finished look. Me adding the granola on top. And then once the granola is all over it, this is how it should look. And then you want to freeze it for 4 hours or overnight. And then you got you a healthy snack. Cut them on up. And I'm trying it. And I do want to say, this is actually good. It is healthy. And then you can get you some little freezer bags and put them up and eat them whenever you want for a healthy snack. Let's get into it. It's almost summer.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Look, friend, I'm making myself something sweet. I don't even know what to call this, but I promise you I'll figure it out at the end. So all you need is some peaches, some white sugar, some brown sugar, some cornstarch, some lemon juice, and however much cinnamon you like. I love cinnamon. I never, ever, ever measure cinnamon. Also, friend, you can throw some vanilla extract in here. I completely forgot to do that. You're gonna get your cupcake tin and you're gonna spray it. Spray it whatever you got. Use butter, use oil, use whatever you got, friend. Just use whatever you got. And you're gonna get your cinnamon rolls, right? Yo, why is it so hard to open these up? I mean, it ain't like super duper hard, but it's a little hard, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so you're gonna kind of smush them in there, kind of bringing them up the sides, right? Just like that, friend. Make sure your hands are clean. Y'all really don't think I be washing my hands. I don't know why. Y'all, I am not dirty. Anyways, they're gonna look like that, right? So now we're gonna work on the little crumbly pieces at the top. And oh my God, this is my favorite part. You just need some brown sugar, some white sugar, all the cinnamon in the world, and some flour. I was gonna say sugar, some flour. And you're gonna mix that, and you're gonna slowly add in your butter. And friend, you're gonna get a little scared because you're gonna be like, why it look so clumpy like that? It's supposed to look like that, friend. It's supposed to, I promise, right? So now we're gonna add our filling to our cinnamon rolls, and y'all avoid the juice. Please avoid the juice, because when I take them out the oven, you're gonna see why I say that. You're gonna add your flour, brown sugar mixture on there. I call it the crumbly pieces. You're gonna put it in the oven for 15 minutes, friend. You're gonna take it out, it's gonna look like this, and you're gonna get scared, but friend, then it's gonna look like this. Y'all, this was so freaking good.
This 4-ingredient pizza is perfect for a late night snack, or if you're just a foodie like me and want something quick and easy. Here's how I made it. So first I'm going to start by getting some pepperoni, some mozzarella cheese, our pizza crust, and some marinara sauce. And then I don't know why, y'all, I made the mistake of using the aluminum foil because it was way too sticky. So I thought once I got it out that I could just put some flour on it and it wouldn't be sticky anymore, but I was sadly mistaken. So I ended up removing the foil and just cooking on a bare pan. And so here's me with my egg wash, y'all. I'm making sure I lather that thing up. Y'all don't have to do this, it's totally optional, but I did. And then I got my marinara sauce, and I'm just gonna smear all of that in and get it all good. And y'all, I did do stuffed crust, so that's why my pizza look a little wonky like that. I did stuff the crust. And now I'm just going in on top with my cheese, pepperoni. So there I am. I'm just putting it on there. And then, of course, I'm going to hit it again with the egg wash. I did add black pepper to mine. That's what I like. You don't have to use black pepper, but that's what I like personally. After I put my black pepper on there, I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese on top. And then we're going to give it one more look before it goes inside the oven to make sure everything will come out right. There we go. There we go. And then, boom, here's the final results. It was so good. 10 out of 10.
But only if you live.